Hey, what's up everybody? Maniacs here with Community Hunters, and today I'm going to be bringing you a This Is for Mars Rover Landing. Now this is a free Kinect Fun Labs game that came out last week, and it's being sponsored by NASA because in roughly 10 days, NASA is actually going to be landing the rover Curiosity on the surface of Mars in real life. This has been like an 8.5 month journey that it's had to go all the way there. So they're promoting this game because they basically want to get people kind of interested in it, because before this game I had never really heard it, and I pay attention to the news all the time. Anyway, this game's it's pretty decent. The controls are kind of iffy sometimes. They don't line up correctly. Even if you go through the Kinect tuner, sometimes the controls don't like to follow what you're actually doing. But eventually you'll get used to that, and you'll start to compensate for the drawbacks and stuff. And that's what this game's all about. It's kind of like practicing, because this game is broken up into 3 stages. At the end of each stage, you get a rating for how well you did in that particular stage. The first part is going through the atmosphere, which is what we're doing right now. Second part is basically disengaging all this extra stuff that's on the ship in order to let the rover come out. Third part is landing the rover. Now that's actually kind of cool, because it gives you a basically overview, not anywhere near as detailed, but kind of what they have to do in order to land this rover on the surface of Mars. And a really nice thing about this game is there are achievements, and we're going to talk about all of them. There are only 8 for a total of 50 gamer score. So first achievement is guided entry, 5 gamer score. Navigate a Curiosity through the atmosphere of Mars. Just did that. That's what we're doing with the bringing the spaceship in the center of the circle, and just as long as it survives, you'll get that achievement. Next achievement, pyrotechnic, 5 gamer score. Successfully performed the descent. That's what we're doing right now, which is opening up the parachute and disengaging all this extra stuff off of it. That's relatively easy. The controls are kind of iffy, but you'll get used to it. Next achievement is powered descent. 5 gamer score. Successfully landed Curiosity on the surface of Mars. So bam, you can get at least 3 of the achievements right on your first go. So those are pretty easy. You'll get used to the controls. They might take you a little while, because the second part is kind of frustrating with me even now, but you'll get used to it. Next achievement, Gale Crater, 5 gamer score. Safely landed Curiosity in the center of the target zone. You'll see what I'm talking about that in just a second, because when you do the last part, when you have to land the rover, it looks like a giant dartboard, and you want to put the rover in the dead center. You know, in the center, you get more points for it. And one way to do that is to go for the training complete achievement, which is 5 gamer score. Successfully landed Curiosity 5 times. So beat the game 5 times. You'll not only practice, but you'll also get that achievement right there. And as you can see there, it looked like a giant dartboard, and the closer you get to the middle, the more points you get. But if you want to get that achievement, you got to land it in the dead center. And it's actually pretty easy after you do it like once or twice. Next achievement is Integrity, 5 gamer score. Successfully land Curiosity at full structural integrity. That's kind of an annoying achievement, because not only do you have to land it at this part right here perfectly, because if you see the top part, you see that number and you see the little green line under it, that means that if I land with that number and the green line, Curiosity will land and not take any damage. But that's also kind of a drawback, because you have fuel. Landing on fumes, going with that, landing Curiosity without crashing and with 0 fuel remaining. If you run out of fuel, you're automatically going to drop Curiosity. If you run out of fuel and drop Curiosity and it survives, you'll get that achievement. So it's pretty decent. It's not too difficult. Next achievement, Flight Director, 10 gamer score. Earned a 5-star rating for a perfect mission. I did do a guide on that. It should be up with this video. Thank you for watching my video, and make sure to check back with Achievement for more on Mars Rover Landing.